So, if you've never made a Claude artifact before, this is the only training you need to watch. By the end of it, you'll understand what an artifact is and why it's the fastest and simplest way to ship something with Claude. You'll have one of your own live on the web and you'll know how to hand it to your community or audience. So, what I teach you in the next 10 minutes isn't about one tool. The steps are the same for every artifact you'll ever make. Learn it once here, and you can do it with anything you build after. So, the template I'm using to teach you happens to be one of ours. It's a content tracker called the Content Climb. And it is found right here inside the Lifetime membership. So, watch the method, not just the tool, because the method is the part that's yours to keep. And you can definitely use it for our free template here inside here. And this very video walkthrough will go in here after I record this. So let's start with the word because artifact sounds more technical than it is. An artifact is just a little app that Claude builds for you and runs right on a web page, a working tool, buttons you tap like this, things that save. It gets saved like here as you check and tick list in to dos. This also updates, right? And it's a live link you can share. So this is the live link example. I'm working on the HTML file right now, which is in my local um, laptop. So right now, on this tracker, I tap published on my carousel. When you click something and update something here, the streak goes up. So as you can see, it's now 3 out of 3. So that's the artifact working. So there's no spreadsheet, no app, nothing installed. And this is what makes an artifact different from a PDF freebie. It does the thing instead of just describing it. So a PDF tells someone how to stay consistent making content, but this very tracker actually makes them consistent. They open it, uh, tick a post, something that you have published, come back tomorrow and tick another. So, like this one. So, on day 2, you tick whatever you have accomplished again. Now, that's a reason to come back. That's the difference between a freebie people forget and one they keep coming back to. And so later on, I'll tell you why this matters for your business. But first, let's get you one of your own. So everything I show you from here is identical no matter what artifact you're working with. Customizing it, publishing it, sharing it, saving it are same steps every time. So a tracker, a lead magnet, a calculator, the flow is the same. So don't memorize this tracker, memorize the steps and the moves. That's what makes you dangerous with Claude, not knowing one tool, but knowing the pattern behind all of them. Now, there are two ways to use any of our artifact templates. And the first way is to make it yours. So every template comes as 2 files. Let me just show you inside. This is our free member onboarding map template. So you will find here 2 files, the HTML file and the MD file. Now, um, this one is the actual HTML file, the code behind the artifact file. And this is an instruction sheet, basically, which is an MD file. Now, let's get onto it because this is the actual demonstration. So um I just open a new chat and then I will load the HTML file for the content climb, which is this one. And then this is the instruction file, which is the MD file. And it shows you here that copy everything below this line and paste it into Claude with your HTML file attached. Mm. So you can just copy till the very end. Let me just do that quickly. So after you do that, it's gonna run in Claude and walks you through a few simple questions. So let's just wait for that. But what I want to show you is what's inside. So basically, the tracker, um, Claude is gonna make you, for Claude to be able to do that, it will ask you things like what post types do your people commit to daily, the carousel read, thread, or carousel, reel, thread, or whatever your stack is, maybe YouTube video or even LinkedIn. How long is the challenge and what do you want it called? You answer it in plain words, and Claude hands back a finished tool with your content already baked in. So there's no code at all. So you just answer questions. So let's go back to this. So it's still reading. Now, when Claude asks about colors, so I open the new window here, you can just simply actually talk to it. Like, so here, because I know that the color customization is group 8, just for demonstration purposes, I just ask it to go straight to group 8 so I can show you the color customization in the demo. So I'm just going to be going straight into that. And so the easiest way for you to customize the color is to give it your brand elements or assets, and it will pick the exact shades and recolor the whole thing. Now, if you do have your brand colors from Canva, for example, your logo, your brand kit, you can hand those over and it will use them precisely. So just send a screenshot of your branding colors. So, for example, I use Jessie Jean's website here to uh, ask it to customize our content tracker, and it actually did this. So for me to be able to save on tokens, I just used 4.8. And for this type of artifact, I usually use 4.8 with high or medium, just to be sure that it's doing everything smoothly. And for this demonstration, I just used low because this is just for a demo purpose. I'm not using it and shipping it. But this is to show you how easy it customized the colors for me. So it's right here. You just click here, and yeah, it's easily done by Claude. So the original one, as you can see, is this blue color here, but it was able to customize it so quickly with, I think I'm not looking at the right one. Yeah, this is the right one. And you can see the shades of red here. And let me try and click so you would see how it actually does the streak. There you go. And you would see the colors here are according to this website by Jessie Jean, the red, the yellow, the black. Right. So that's how you customize the colors so easily. And remember, every one of our templates comes with its own instruction sheet like this. So again, this is the free for all member onboarding map. So you would see the HTML code plus the instruction sheet. You just follow everything that you see from that instruction document. Now, the second way to be able to use our artifacts is to use it for yourself. So, for example, this content climb tracker is for your own content. So you can definitely track your carousel, your reel, your thread, and any social media content for your own use, and you can dive it right in. Right. So you open it and then it's done. You can always make it yours later by customizing, following this customization prompt instruction file. Now, publishing. This is the step that, let me just go here. Okay. For demo purposes, I will just say publish the HTML file itself. So we'll wait for it. I'm on high here, so yeah, just don't mind this. So Let's just wait for it, or I can actually, yeah, it's quite fast, so I can show you. Up in the corner of your artifact, so it just generated the whole artifact using the HTML file. So just assume that you customized it already by answering the questions that Claude will give you as you customize it. You just go here and you just click on publish artifact, and then you click publish and copy link. And once you do that, you'll have this specific artifact link, right? So this one can now be pasted here, and you'll have this very link to share. So it's the same with this member onboarding link that we have. So Claude gives you a public link. The link is your tool. So it's live on the web and it's shareable. And you can now share this with your people, your community, and your audience. And you can use this as your lead magnet or freebie. So that's the whole thing. Now, the second you open your link, you bookmark it, as simple as that. If it's a tracker, it's a link that you keep and open every day, like any app. So when your members open that same link, each of them gets their own private tracker. So your progress is yours and theirs is theirs, and nobody sees anybody else's data. Now, let me be clear about what you're actually looking at. So the onboarding you're in right now, this one, um, learning what artifacts are and how to publish them. So that's free for everyone. Um, Again, I will upload the walkthrough video here. Every member gets this, and I want every single person in this community in CKB to be able to build and publish an artifact, because that's the easiest way to ship something with Claude. Now, this tracker, the this one, is in the lifetime um, part of our lifetime membership, and the first 100 lifetime members get every one of these templates with full rebrand and resell rights. So you can change the branding, put your own name on them, and sell them as your own. And the source code is fully yours. That's your own artifact bank handed to you that you can turn into your own digital products line. So after the first 100, that closes, as I mentioned here. You just go here and you will see that the first 100 lifetime members get access to this. And yeah, again, it's rebrandable and resellable. But after the first 100 members, the templates become a paid add on and the resale rights go away too. So if you're inside that first 100 window, this isn't just a tracker I'm showing you, it's a business I'm handing you, because you can again repackage this and then resell it as your own. So again, it's just one payment, $57, and we are planning to have 20 plus templates as mentioned here. Now, one more resource, because I don't gatekeep, and I mentioned this already before inside CKB. If having an artifact bank as an offer for your own community lights you up, and you want to build templates the way I build ours, there's someone doing it at volume worth knowing, and that is Adriana. I did mention about her last time. So she runs this community called Claude Creator Society. So she's a UX designer, and she designs products actually for Evelyn Weiss herself. And inside her community, there's a vault of about 45 done for you Claude artifact templates. So they're all built, they're all designed to convert, because that's her craft. Now, her pricing is steeper than ours, and it's monthly. It's $97 a month. But if you want to stand up your own artifact bank fast for your own community and offers, joining her for a month and pulling from that vault is a real shortcut. So if you go that route, I'll drop the affiliate link below. It supports what we're building here. So yeah, that's another option for you. Now, the difference on our side here, um, you will get a steady drip built around your business. So we're planning to have, as I said here, 20 plus Claude artifact templates. And then the first 100 people will have resell and rebrand rights. now. So Adriana is all packaged up already, so that could be an option. And our $57 lifetime membership now gives you 20 plus artifacts that will be dripped over time. Yeah, so just presenting you the options that you have. Now, on the published artifact, mm, which is this one, let me just go back to the HTML. This saves through Claude's own storage, but the catch is the save storage is a paid plan feature. Um, I opened it here. So if you go to support documents from Claude, it says here that persistent storage for artifacts is available on Pro, Max, Steam, and Enterprise plans on Claude Web and Desktop. So a member on a free Claude account may find their progress doesn't carry to the next day. So for example, if you click on day 5 and you click here, you would see this all updating, right? And also your elevation here, 7 out of 90. And then you can even do your journal for your own analysis and insights. But for a free Claude account, what tends to happen is the progress might not be able to save because according to Claude documentation, the persistent storage for artifacts is only available on these plans. So that's the one thing I don't want blindsiding your people. If you're in a paid plan, it holds, you can use it and it works. But if your goal is 100 members all keeping their climb, no matter what they or the tracking, no matter what plan they're on, the published artifact is the fast start, not the final. It's not the final format. The login micro app is what makes it work for everyone. Meaning, you should publish your artifact like a micro app. And one example is Evelyn Wise's traffic challenge app like this. So I am a user of this app. So yeah, I have my own login. So every time, no matter how many days I pause or, you know, even if I don't have any activity for several days, when I come back to it, it's still the same saved data. So this is a micro app. So now that's the solution, that's the fix. So the shift is the artifact saves to a browser, which is the normal artifact like this. Now, a hosted micro app with a login saves to a person. It's like how you normally use an app. So your member logs in and their 30 days follow them. And every time you do something new and you add new data, it has persistent storage. All right. So that's gonna be the next module actually after Gracie finishes the Claude code for newbies. And the Claude code for newbies that she is going to teach is all about a static page similar to our lifetime campaign page here. So once you've got this, hosting a tool like this and adding a login on top is the natural next step. So that's going to be something to look forward to, which is going to be our next module after Gracie teaches you this whole static app from Claude Code all the way to pushing it to Vercel. Yeah. All right. So we teach the fast way today. So you're moving now, and we teach the owned way next, which is like a macro app. So you're building something that lasts. So here's your homework. Publish your first artifact, bookmark it, and if you're in that first 100 lifetime window here, grab it before the resale rights close and start your own 30 days with this tracker because you should be climbing the same mountain you're about to hand to your people. All right, I'll see you. Bye.